Hi, my health enthusiasts. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm so glad that you're here. Today we're talking about cloth diapering and how it's going for me and kind of my system, because I know, like, for me, I was paranoid about trying to figure out what the system was that I needed and how it works, how to do it, is it realistic, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. One, let's talk about the two cloth diapers that I have. I currently have Nora's Nursery, which are my favorite, and then I also have Alwa Baby. So these are a little bit more flimsier, I guess, and these are a little bit more, I don't know, the texture feels different, but for whatever reason I gravitate towards these more than the other ones. But I have 3 sets total of cloth diapers, and I have 2 sets of Nora Nursery and 1 set of Alwa Babies. You can register for both of these on Amazon, so if you have a registry on Amazon, you can register for them, which is great. I highly recommend it just in case, let's say you don't want a cloth diaper, but the baby gets a diaper rash, or I don't know, the baby gets like a burn on the back, which is what happened with my baby. So it was really nice to have the cloth to go to. At that point, she was 2 months old, and so the cloth diapers weren't fitting her at the time, but it was really nice to have something to wrap around her that I knew she wasn't going to, you know, pee through her car seat or something, and I could still go about my day and not, you know, kind of be stuck at home. So really important to have, even if you don't want to do it all the time. Even if you cloth diaper, let's say, I don't know, once or twice a week, you're still saving the environment, and it's still healthier for the baby. So I get it. There's a lot of arguments out there that, you know, washing, it takes a lot of money. I mean, I'm going to insert this clip here so you guys can kind of see where the money is going and how much you can actually save if you do cloth diapers. I know for us, we were going through, let's say, a bag of newborn diapers, which is around $11 we were going through them about, gosh, we were going through like 2 bags every 3 days at least. So that's a lot. You multiply that, I don't know what that is, I'm gonna figure it out and I'll put the number here, but that's a lot in 2 months time when you can just do these and do a load of laundry. So we do not have our own laundry within our home. We actually have to use it. We have like a complex laundry, so we have a shared laundry system, which costs money. So it cost me about $4 to do a decent size of laundry. So for us, even with that cost, it still is cheaper for us. Is it more work? Yes. Is it time consuming? Yes. If things are stressed and I'm stressed and maybe the baby is being a little bit, you know, challenging that day, I don't always put her in cloth diapers because I know it's going to be harder for me to attend to her. But I'm using them, I'm doing it as often as I possibly can, and for me it feels good. It does. I also kind of have a system with her now at 3 months that I kind of know, like, okay, she normally has a morning poop at this time, and at nighttime we should probably put her in disposable if, you know, she was fussy all day and I think she's gonna sleep good and hard at night. I'm gonna put her in a disposable. Those kinds of things. She falls asleep in a, you know, a regular one and it gets on my bed, whatever. They do leak a little bit. I know some people will double up at night. So let's talk about the diaper here really quick. So the insert's like this. There's that, and then this is what it comes with. So you can either put this inside like this, like that, and put it around the babe, or you can put the insert inside here and change these every time. I think that's more work. I think having more of these is better. I will tell you the baby does get more irritated because it doesn't absorb as much as the toxic disposable, right? So if you think of like a pad or a panty liner and you think about, you know, the TSS, you know, toxic shock syndrome that we were all warned of in health school or health class in high school, same thing applies to the diapers, unfortunately. Without that chemical though that's in those diapers, they're not as absorbent, so the baby does get irritated easier, I feel, in the cloth diapers. At least my Barley does. So keep that in mind. But I think having 3 or 4 or 5 potentially sets of these is going to save you versus having to change these out every single time. So I personally put the liner in like this, fold it up, wrap it around. So let's talk about sizing. So they usually have one size, and for my Barley was 7.5 pounds, and I didn't feel like she could fit in these comfortably until 3 months. It really was. I was putting them on her at 2 months, but I still felt like they were like big. Was I worried about, you know, leaking and stuff? Not really. Not on, like, she didn't have any explosive diapers, if you will, in the cloth, but I felt like they were just too big. Like, they just were, I don't know, they were just bulky and big, and so not super practical. Also, something to keep in mind, we live in Southern California, so me keeping her just in this all day is realistic for me, and that's great. If you live somewhere else and, you know, you're having to change the baby all the time and there's like 3 different layers and it's cold, and I get it, not super realistic, totally get that. But for us, it works. I enjoy it, I don't mind it. I keep her naked more often than not. So for us, it is realistic. These are the snaps. This is the front of the diaper. You pull it like this. She's still at 3 months. I don't even know what she weighs right now, but she still is fitting in these, which is really awesome. So I snap it down like that, which makes the diaper significantly smaller. And then there's snaps on the outside. So the thing that's so cool is these really can grow with the baby. I mean, it's wonderful. You save, it's so great. And they're so cute. So these snap all the way around. There's even snaps on the inside of this one, so if I want to bring this all the way over. I know when I first got these, I was like, what the heck are all these snaps? I like didn't get it. I just did not get it. Snap it all the way over. So like that. So they get really small. I mean, look how little that is. Actually, I'm going to show a comparison. So here is, this is a Huggy size 1. So if you can see on there, size 1. And then this is a cloth diaper. So these are size 1. And then this is our snapped. And this is our snapped. Size 1 diaper. And then this one. I personally seem to prefer the Nora's Nursery. I don't know why, I just do. And what I mean by that is not aesthetically or anything like that, but when I'm changing her and I have the access to all of my diapers, I seem to just grab those. I have no idea why, I just do. I just naturally gravitate towards them, and I don't know why. So I would, if I were you, I would order more of these, and even 1 set of these, possibly 2, depending on if you have other kids or how busy you are, how much laundry you can do. For me, it's expensive to do laundry because we have to pay for our laundry, so having more of these is helpful because I can do less loads. So let me show you now like how I do my whole system. Okay, so here is where I change her. This is actually a co-sleeper. So at nighttime, I remove this, put in her Snuggle Me Organic, which is this, and so I can put her in that. But honestly, we co-sleep still, but we put her in that just usually for the beginning of the evening. So this is how I have it all set up. This thing is amazing, you guys. There's pockets on the side here and here. It's just amazing. I just love it. Okay, so here's how I have it all set up. So I have like burp rags, so in case she spits up. These can also be used as inserts if I need to. And then here's the other inserts, which I keep down here. So I keep all the clean ones here, so they're just ready for me. And then here's all the outsides. Honestly, I feel like I use maybe 3 or 4 of these over and over again, which my favorite ones are currently, I'll show you where they're at right now because they're dirty, but yeah, so I have a lot of the outsides, but honestly, I feel like you need like 1 set, maybe 2 of these, and then you really need quite a few of these. I would say I probably go through 10 to 12 of these a day. She does not like feeling wet. Also, they are more likely to get diaper rash in cloth diapers because they're not as absorbent. So they're kind of sitting in their wet, you know, diaper. It stays wet longer, if that makes sense, versus disposable. And then I also keep her like clothes. So if I'm changing her up here and she like spits up while she's laying down being changed, or if she has a blowout and I have to completely change her and we're in a hurry or whatever, I just keep some extra onesies and stuff there if we're leaving. And then these are like changing pads that I throw in the diaper bag if I'm loading the diaper bag. So I keep them in here so I can take them with me if we're going somewhere. But yeah, that's it. So this is how I hang them. This is just some random piece of wood that we have on our patio that my husband had for something. Anyways, I rinse them out in the sink and then I just hang them out to dry. So then that way they kind of get sunshine. If there's any stains on them, usually the sun will lift them, which is nice. And then they're not stinking up the house and they're not getting moldy in the hamper. You definitely don't want that. So I just leave them out here. Do my neighbors appreciate it? Probably not. But I'm saving the environment, so it's okay. But this one is actually my absolute favorite. So this is a Nora's Nursery one too. And then this one too, I always gravitate towards this one. And so if she has a blowout and like it really makes the diaper soaked, I'll rinse the actual diaper outside also and put it out here as well. Once these are dry and I have like a whole stack of them, then I'll do one big load at once. So I don't, you know, do laundry every single day. I probably wash these every 3 or 4 days. We rinse them out in the sink, rinse them really, really well. If they're like poop ones, I will put laundry detergent in the sink when I'm washing them out. And then hang them out here. So they're not like sitting out here with stuff on them. And then I'll wash them all at once and then we have a nice fresh load and then we'll go again for 3, sometimes 4 days. If I have more of these, if I get more of these, I'll be able to last longer. So they're wonderful to have. I feel like everyone should at least try. You don't have to do it full time, you don't have to commit to it forever, you know, but trying it, even for a little while, is a really wonderful thing. So yeah. I hope that helped you guys, and I will actually reach out to Nora's Nursery and see if they want to offer coupon codes. So if you guys would like to try cloth diapering, we'll see if that coupon code is available. If it is, I will put it in the description box below. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. I love connecting with you guys. I love connecting with you mamas. Like, it was so wonderful for me during my pregnancy and even after to just connect with all of you ladies. It just made it, I don't know, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I'm so thankful for social media during my pregnancy, for sure, and after. Like, just so thankful. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Like I said, my Instagram is @ivycarnegie, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.